Okay, so we are going to see about cases that what we have seen, that is the in previous lecture what we have seen it, that is the chief complaint, how we are going to write the chief complaint, and depending upon the complaint, that is desire, aversion, how the questions. So we have come up to the point, that is up to the perspiration. Now we have to see about the menstrual history of. So first important question, it is the menarche. So which questions we are going to ask it? Which questions we are going to ask for the menarche?
At which age
At which
menarche starts?
the menses appears, that is called as a age of menarche. Again, I want to remind it. Someone I checked cases related with that of previous clinic. So students do not understand what is the meaning of location. So they write it like metabolic syndrome. So please, this is location means from the anatomical point of view. I just want to clear one that section. Location means anatomical point of view, that is the where the that is, it may be example like head or nape of neck, or right joint, left joint, extremities, female genital organ. So when you are going to write the chief complaint, so it is always in the form of location, sensation, modalities, and the concomitants point of view. But remember, LSMC is not metabolic syndrome. Some of one student has makes write it. That is what is meaning of location. So location, it is anatomical point of view, starting from head, frontal head, or it may be nose, or it may be eye, or it may be related like that of neck. It may be related like that of if gynec related with that of, it is then female genital. If it is from the male point of view, it is the male genital. So you have to write it location in that fashion. That is, if it is related, then we have to write it as female genital. And in sensation, what is, if there is a heaviness, or in, if you're writing the case related with that of uterine prolapse, so how is the clinically patient, something coming down from the vagina, so that is the sensation. So that way you have to write it, something coming,
Bearing down sensation.
yes, something coming down from the vagina. So that we have to write it, not that the metabolic syndrome or anything, something coming down from the vagina. So in that fashion you have to write it. Then in modalities, the when it is then at the morning, evening, or which patient, if it is related with that of, sometimes patient says that ki better by holding with the hand, that is whatever the part which is coming down, so it is better by holding with the hand. So that way you have to write it this way. So please get the concepts clear, that is what you are going to write it. Okay, what is the meaning of LSMC? So LSMC stands for it, that is location, sensation, modalities, and concomitant. So whatever the cases I checked it, I found out that in cases the location, sensation, it is not write it in proper fashion. So make clear, if you have any doubt regarding what is meaning of location, sensation, modalities, and concomitant, you can ask me now only. So please, location, it is anatomical point. Sensation, it can be varies. Sometimes patient says that I'm having soreness. Sometimes patient says that there is a heaviness. Then if it is a discharge, then what type of the color, white color or thick color. If you are writing about the leukorrhea, so in the same fashion applicable for the associated complaints also. LSMC. So location, sensation, modalities, and concomitants. Sometimes patient says that during the complaints, there may be patient says I'm having irritability. So that comes under the concomitant. So this is the basic difference between the location, sensation, modalities, and concomitant. Anyone is having any problem or query regarding that LSMC? Hello?
No.
Do you understand? Because
Ma'am.
whatever the cases you have, write it in the homework. So I have observed this some common problems with that of it. Fine?
मॅम
Huh.
जर मेल इन्फर्टिलिटी असेल तर मग किप कंप्लेंट मध्ये LSMC कशी काय लिहायची?
If it is male
लोकेशन
genital,
समजा की
what is if there is, for example, male infertility because of some erectile dysfunction or loss of libido, if it is there. So what is, there is a loss of chief complaint, that is a loss of libido since when 6 months, 2 months, whatever may be the reason. And in case of location, then it comes the male genital. Okay, and what is the symptoms then? What is the sensation? No desire, all these things. And that modality asking when mostly you feel it. Then initial part, if you see the repertory part of it, in male genital there are a number of subrubrics are there. So on that basis you have to ask the questions related with it. Okay, when, how, why, then do not feel it, or depression feel it. So that questions we have to ask it. So that is location, sensation, modalities, and concomitant. Fine. Okay, anyone is having query regarding LSMC? Or if it is leukorrhea, then if it is case like leukorrhea, then what is the female genital? Then how is the leukorrhea? So patient says that it is like of white like an egg. So then if it is patient says that no, it is stringy. So that you have to write it in the sensation point of view. Or sometimes patient says that it is a watery. So depending upon how the patient express you have to write it over the S section, that is the sensation section. Okay. Okay. Anyone is having query? So can I continue with it? Next part. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next what we are going to ask is okay, menstrual history of, can anyone what is, for menarche, which questions we are going to ask it and why? If it is related with that of menarche, then which questions we are going to ask it and why? Why menarche? Which question?
Age. फर्स्ट कोणत्या एज मध्ये फर्स्ट मेन्स्ट्रुअल
Okay, what
सायकल
is the
आली ते?
significance of it? What is the significance of it? Can you give like one example of it? If anyone patient says that, if I ask is when the menses starts, and what is the significance of it?
In case of late puberty?
Yes, in case of delayed puberty, if it is it, how you are clinically going to judge it? Example, for example, if you are asking, to which questions you are going to ask it? For to understand, to rule out, that is the delayed puberty. Only if delayed puberty, then what is the other chance? If it is delayed puberty, then what will be the other options also there? And which questions we are going to ask for the menarche? Hello? So for menarche, the questions going to be asked, okay, first time when you have the menses, at which age? So if I ask any questions, so there may be, what are the options which can be seen? What are the options? Hello? Age of menarche. If any female says that 14 years, for example, 14 years, so it's okay, it is normal. But if any female says that no, the age of menarche started at the age of some fifth standard or fourth standard, fifth standard. So what is the approximately age about at the fifth standard? So near about
11 or 12.
11 or 12, or it can be 8 or 9 years. So what its significance? What it indicates?
Early puberty.
Yes, it indicates the early puberty. And if any female says that, ki, okay, what happened? So menses starts at after going to the 11th standard or 12th standard. So what is significance of it? So age of menarche is or still
18.
Late puberty.
or if any female says that ki, I have go to the 11th standard or 12th standard, my all class girls are having the menses, but I am not having the menses. So it may indicate the delayed puberty. So that is the significance of the menarche. Then for cycle, which questions you are going to ask it?
How many days?
Means
How many days cycles runs?
This is how many days cycle runs. So cycle, if it is says that ki, yes, no, before that, in the sense, simple way, what we are going to ask it.
Does the menses come regularly? Means
Yes.
in
Good.
1 month.
Good. If patient says that yes, then it is the regular menses. Then what is the next question you are going to ask it? What is the next question you are going to ask it?
डेज मैम मेंसेस के बाद में कितने डेज के बाद मेंसेस आते हैं तो बिटवीन दैट पीरियड
Flow.
Is it only that regular or irregular? So what you are going to ask it? Are your menses are regular? If yes, okay. Then how much duration? So if any female says that ki, yes, for 4 to 5 days, then you can write it about the yes, 4 to 5 days. And then next, how many? It is regular means 28 days. Now tell me about the what are the other possibilities which can be present for you. That means that the flow remains for the 4 to 5 days and cycle is of 28 days. Now tell me about what are the other options which can be abnormalities can be present.
क्वांटिटी एंड क्वालिटी ऑफ द फ्लो
Yes, what are the other options? How the other thing can be presented? What is the other option?
मैम इफ द पेशेंट से इसकी मतलब फर्स्ट डे में ज्यादा हो रहा है सेकेंड डे में फ्लो ज्यादा है उसके बाद में धीरे धीरे कम होता है तो इट इज बीन नॉर्मल
Okay. Other.
नॉर्मल है
Other.
या फिर फ्लो ज्यादा हो रहा है नंबर ऑफ पैड्स यूज इन अ डे विद इन वन डे उसके ऊपर फ्लो डिपेंड करता है कि कितना
Okay. So normal about some 2 to 3 pads per day. That is the peak. That one is normal one. So that is 2 to 3 pads per day. That is some normal thing. But if any patient says that yes, I am having the regular menstrual cycle, but if it is the duration, it is more than that. So sometimes it may be about some 7 to 10 days if the menses start. The cycle is regular, but what is the difference? That it remains for about some 7 to 10 days, but cycle is normal. Then you can write it in this fashion. So that is also in menorrhagia. So that is going to be included in menorrhagia. So that is 7 to 10 days. That is 28 days. What is the other option? What is the other option?
प्रोफ्यूज मेंसेस
Means that is one cycle is regular, but what happens? The flow remains for about 7 to 10 days. So that is also diagnosis comes into the menorrhagia. Or second variety, The days wise it is remain 4 to 5 days, but the quantity wise it is about some 4 to 5 pairs per day, or 3 to 4 pairs, 4 to 5 pairs per day. That is the flow, it is more than the 80 ml. Then we can think about this is related with that of menorrhagia. Okay, so this will help us to understand 4 to 5 days. So that's maybe the second option that can be present, 4 to 5 days per day. So that may be there. Or what is the other option? For regular, sometimes it is irregular also. Patient don't know whether sometimes patient says that menses comes within, sometimes in the month wise, sometimes it comes sometimes it comes in the 2 months, sometimes it comes in 1.5 months. So though there is no any regular specific criteria, and the flow it is about some 4 to 5 days. So that way also we have to write it. If it is the irregular, so you can write it some flow remains for 4 to 5 days sometimes. And then how is the cycle? Cycle is irregular. Can't say it. So it may be from 28 to near about, sometimes it goes about to about 35 15. Sometimes it comes with after 1 month, sometimes comes after 1.5 months, sometimes it comes after the 2 months. So depends upon it's 35 to, so about 38 days or 60 days. It depends upon that. So that way you can express it, how, what are the different ways that lenses can commit, or how many pads are there the patient uses it. So this will helpful for you to understand it. Sometimes the patient says that there is no, I don't have to use the pad, just it's just spotting bleeding, that is just 1 or 2 drops, I have to use only a single pad per day. So that indicates that that is called as, if there is a less bleeding, then what is the condition? If there is a less bleeding, hello? If there is a less bleeding,
Oligomenorrhea.
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 oligo, in oligo,
Menorrhea.
there is a problem with the cycle or problem with the discharge. In oligomenorrhea, its cycle is less, that is its cycle is 35 days, that is called as a oligomenorrhea. And if the cycle is 21 days, then it is called as a polymenorrhea. But if the discharge is come, then it is called as a hypomenorrhea for discharge point of view. For odor, if it is present, then if the offensive is present, then write it down, the offensive. This will helpful for your selection of the homeopathic remedy. So if odor is present, if yes, offensive, if it is not, no. Then color sometimes, why we are asking color, sometimes it may be, what are the question you are going to ask for the color? Hello? What are the questions that you are going to ask for the color?
That is it black or brown?
Is it black or
Brown.
brown? Okay, fine.
Bright red.
Okay, fine option here. Maybe bright red. Okay, what is the significance of it? What is the significance of it? Why we are asking, and can you correlate with that of homeopathic? Which medicine covers the black, brown, bright red? Can you give the example? So some homeopathic medicines which can have the bright red color, like the belladonna is having erigeron, if you are using it where there is a bright red, and the blackish, brownish, then we can think about the lachesis or graphitis, where there is a discharge of the blood, it is color, it is black and brown. So this will, again, these are the some small points which are helpful for the selection of remedy. Then what is LMP?
Last menstrual period.
Last menstrual
Last
period.
menstrual period. So if any female comes to you and if you ask it, okay, what questions we are going to ask it?
There too, when was the last menstrual period
When
she
was
was
the
facing?
menstrual period? If patient says that, okay, what is the date? If it is on the ninth one, so you can write it like,
Ma'am, you aren't audible.
okay.
Hello.
If it is patient says that, okay, having the menses on the ninth, so you are going to write it like that, 9/6/2020. Why you are asking this question? If
Means for if she's if there is a pregnancy case or not.
okay, if in sometimes amenorrhea or what is the problem, so for that we have to require the last menstrual period properly. Thermals. Then what are the questions we are going to ask for the thermals? To understand what are the different types of the homeopathic medicines.
It is chilly patient or hot patient?
Chilli patient. Only two options are there. Only two options are there.
No.
Ambithermal.
Then what is
Thermal.
antithermal? What is meaning of antithermal?
चिल्ली भी रहेगा hot
Both.
भी.
Hot भी
Both.
रहेगा
How
और
can you
chilly भी
clinically
रहेगा.
differentiate between? That is one option you can given. It is the chilli patient. Fine. Second option you have given it is the hot. Or third option it is ambithermal. Now tell me to rule out whether the patient is chilli, hot or ambithermal. So how you are going to ask the questions and why? Why you require thermal, chilli, hot, ambithermal? What is going to make the difference? And how you are going to judge it from the
For
clinic?
remedy.
Which questions you are going to ask it? How you are going to say that person is chilly, or how you are going to write the patient is hot or patient is ambithermal?
Due to environmental condition,
Which questions we are going
climatic
to ask it?
condition.
Which questions we are going to ask it? For two
Is there?
that is the patient is chilly,
Fan.
hot or ambithermal. Which question? Do you have any idea?
अंघोळीला
Which one?
पाणी कोणतं वापरतात असं?
For
Fan लागतोय का?
Fan.
yes, yes. Now for fan, how is we are going to ask the question?
झोपताना
Everyone requires a fan
कंपल्सरी
in this.
फॅन लागतो का?
Pardon, please.
मॅम जर विंटर सीझन मध्ये पण पेशंटला फॅन लागत असेल तर मग तो हॉट असेल ना.
Okay. Good. Then
आणि थंडीमध्ये पण जर थंड पाण्याने आंघोळ करत असेल तर मग तो पेशंट हॉट असेल.
hot acid. Okay. Okay. That may be asked. The first question we are going to ask it, which water is required for the bathing, that is during the winter season and during the summer season, that different season, winter rainy and summer season. So if patient says that yes, I required some hot water in the winter season and lukewarm water in the summer season. The next question we are going to ask it, covering during the different season. That is how much blankets you are required or covering required during the winter season and covering required in the summer season. So now I will give the example. Now you tell me about the patient whether it's chilly or hot. If any patient, female patient comes to you in this season, okay, with sweater and the scarf she has used it and enters in your clinic and she says that if you ask about the thermals, that is the okay in winter season which water means for bathing which water you require. If patient says that they continuously require the hot water, and the patient says that if fan is on, and say, can you keep the fan off, or patient is shivering in front of you. That is the situation, and the patient is situation. So what is the thermal according to this female? I have given the scenario to you people. So what is the thermal of this female?
Chili
Chili,
patient.
definitely it is the chili. And another female patient comes to you in that of winter season, and patient comes and just feeling very hot and says that can you put the fan in the winter season? Patient says that can you put fan please? And in winter season, he has everyone is using the sweater and all this. Very chill climate is there, and the patient is not at all using having some just not a sweater or anything else. And even you ask it, okay, which water you require? Just in this winter season, also I'm using the cold water. Okay, then if that patient does not require any covering, and which how much covering? I don't require it at all for covering in this season. So just for the requirement, I just using one chadar and all these things. Then you can think about this is the patient is hot. And what is meaning of ambithermal? What is meaning of ambithermal?
म्हणजे
Hmm?
त्याला सगळं नॉर्मल लागतं.
Like clinically, how we are going to judge it? Give me the example. Now I have given the example of chili. I have given the example of hot. How we are going to clinically judge it. Now tell me about how we are going to judge the ambithermal. How what Vijay? How you are going?
Ma'am, if the patient reacts commonly in all weathers.
Okay, so how the female is going to react? How he is going to react? That is, we are going to call the ambithermal. Example, I will show that. Patient says that winter season, no, I can't bear it. Okay, fine. Then what is if you go for the sun exposure? No, no. Even I am also can't bear this. I can't go to the sun exposure. Eyelids the problem. My thought of irritate me. I'm not comfortable after exposure to that of hot also, and I'm not that much comfortable for exposure to cold also. So I can't bear just too much of cold. I can't bear too much of heat or summer season. So in that remedy, we can think about the antithermal. What is the role of it? Because there are some remedies which are chili. Calcera kabi chili, Calcera fos is chili, then the pulsatilla is hot, and ambithermal nitramur is ambithermal. So for selection of homeopathic remedy, these thermals are going to be used. Calcera fluor, if you compare differentiate between calcera carb and calcera fluor, the calcera fluor it is hot, calcera carb it is the chili. So these thermals are going to helpful to differentiate between the homeopathic remedy. Then past history that we have to rule out whether there is any history of some uh, diabetes, hypertension, rheumatoid arthritis, thyroid, cancer disorder. In the same fashion, all these diseases, that is history of hypertension, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, thyroid, cancer disorders, because these are carried forward from the past. Then mind, we have to example it, what is the financial problem that or anxiety starts in the sleep. General examination, then we have to do the pallor, edema, cyanosis, then clubbing that we have to do it, icterus, clubbing, icterus, tongue. If it is the tongue, it is helpful. If patient is having nausea, vomiting, and with that of clean tongue, then we can think about this is related with that of the epica. So this helpful for us to diagnose the remedy. So this much of observation that what we have to do it. Then lymphadenopathy. Males we have to check it. In vital data, we have to check for the pulse, BP pulse, respiratory rate, temperature, and systemic examination. In systemic examination, we have to do the RS, CBS, CNS, and per abdomen. And basic investigation. So basic investigations which are required. So investigation, that is the CBC. CBC for rule out if there is a HB level it is less. So that we can do, if patient comes with that of amenorrhea and the HB level is come, then we can think about it. Or in case of some PID, so there may be if there is a increase in the WBC count or infection, so we can rule out the infection from the CBC. Then ultrasonography. In ultrasonography from the gynecological point of view, to rule out if there is any uterine fibroid or any congenital anomalies, anything that is in menorrhagia, whatever the cause of it, we have to require to do the investigation, that is USG. Then VDRL, blood sugar level, HbA1c. HbA1c gives the estimation of the that is called as the glycosylated hemoglobin. This will the estimation of near about some 3 months of glucose level. Then urine routine we have to do. If there is some PI, infection, pleuritis vulva. So if there is a urine infection is there, ultrasonography, blood group, and HIV test. And then we have to do the differential diagnosis on the symptoms, and after this, then we have to think about differential diagnosis, final remedy. Then we have to write it about the different homeopathic probable remedies. Probable remedies, it can be CPI, it can be Lilium tea. Then you have to differentiate which remedy you have selected and the reason for what you have selected. And lastly, that is the prescription for what you require. So this is the concept related with that of what is the basic things which are required for any gynecological case taking. Do you have any query? Hello? Hello?
No, ma'am.
So this is related, and depending upon the means basic things, which are the basic things which are required for the gynecological case taking. So on that basis, you have to write it. Fine. So everyone, I have given the cases to you. Write down in properly and submit your whatever the homework. Fine. Now this attendance. Anyone is having query? Parikshit, you have asked writing point of view case presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Any query?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Give the attendance today. Fine. Roll number 1. Roll number 1. Then roll number 2.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 3.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 4. Sonal. Roll number 5.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 6.
Present, ma'am.
7. 8. 9. Say 10.
Present, ma'am.
11.
Present, ma'am.
12. 12.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 13.
Present, ma'am.
14. 15. 16.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 17.
Present, ma'am.
18. 19.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Alisha, too much of absent in the previous lecture. 20.
Yes, ma'am.
Too much of absent in the previous lecture.
No, ma'am. I was present in the previous lecture.
Not in the previous, most of the times in the month of May.
Yes, ma'am. I was absent. Actually, my phone wasn't
So make it
in the
technical
condition.
problems. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number 20,
Present, ma'am.
21, and 22. If you have any query regarding that of this complete anatomical case taking format, you can ask on the WhatsApp group. So where I can, if any problem, I can explain.